what I had to do. I grabbed that girl by the butt. Come on. She is wild. That's what you gotta do sometimes though. You gotta just grab them. It's not hurting them or anything, but sometimes you gotta grab them by the butt, by the tail. And that's the only way to actually get a hold of them, those wild girls. All right, y'all, welcome back to Pat's Homestead. I'm out here hanging out in the chicken coop, out here hanging out with some girls, and it has been crazy hot today. All right, you can see this girl panting, and you can see me. All right, I can see myself. I am beat red right now. I've been out here for a couple hours working on this project here for these chicks today. All right, today's a big day for them, and I've been building some chicken coops. All right, we got this big one, but I've been building some more. I'll show you guys that in a second, but it is hot. It is hot. All right, it's been 90 to 100 degrees. It's been bouncing back and forth whenever I check my truck. It is extremely hot out here. It's dangerous out here. All right, I had to go inside just a little bit ago and get some water, and you can see these chicks are struggling. So it has been hot. If you are in the south, the whole country's hot. Even up north, the northeast is having a major heat wave right now. All right, but if you're down in the south, this has been a summer to remember. All right, this has been one of the hottest summers that I can recall, and I've been down here my whole life. All right, so you need to be careful out here. All right, and you need to be careful with your animals too from this heat. But today is a big day because some of these chicks, they gotta go. All right, so what's been going on here is these chicks, you can see, here's Big Doug. All right, he's one of our roosters. There's his brother over there, Commander. You can see they look a little different, but they're both the same breed, right? But half of these chicks gotta go today, and they're gonna be moved over because these girls have been a family the whole time. They've all been living in here. I've had a few dozen. I don't want to say exactly. I got too many chicks. All right, we'll say that, right? You can never have enough, but we have a lot here. And you can see that's Brock over there. He's one of our other roosters. And they've all been a family, all right? I've had 3 different breeds in here. They're all a family. But today, they're gonna have to be split up, all right? They're gonna have to go to a different coop. So, kind of a sad day for the chicks. All right, I already did this with one flock. So we got 2 different breeds in here. You can see that breed that just flew away is a cream leg bar. And then we also have some black Ostrowerps as well. And they're gonna be separated, right? The black Ostrowerps are leaving today, so I'm gonna have to be chasing down these chicks, and it might take a little bit, all right, to catch them all, especially this rooster Brock over here. This dude's wild. Let me see if I can catch him right here. All right, I got him. All right, and that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. All right, I know that was kind of crazy there. We lost the camera there, but that's what you gotta do. Okay, so we're gonna move them all over. You can see here. So we've been building these other coops. All right, you can see we got 3 now. 1, 2, and then 3 over here. We got some trash over here from the coops. I'm gonna be cleaning that up in just a minute. But the black Ostrowerps are now going over here into their own coop because these chickens are gonna be breeding. All right, he is gonna be our stock chicken for the black Ostrowerps, our stock rooster. Okay, he's going to be the main stock, and he's massive. Okay, this guy is he's not even 4 months old yet. Okay, and he's really big. He's pretty much a full-size rooster. And there's another black Ostrowerp over here That is actually a little bit smaller. It's his brother. We call him Brock. Big one's Brock, and the little one is Rock. Okay, so Brock and Rock. You can thank my son for those names if you like those names. All right, he came up with those. Let me put this back on the thing here because he knocked me off the stand. But we're gonna be moving over all these chicks, and they're separated by breed. Right, so that's the black Ostrowerps, and then here, all right, we got the Wyandottes. So these are blue laced red Wyandottes. All right, and they have a rooster in there with them too for their breed. And then we also just have a mixed breed over here, a mixed flock. And these girls have been laying a ton of eggs. All right, we have two, sorry, it's so hot out here. My brain is melting, all right, trying to think of all their names. We have two black sex wings. We have two barred rock. We have one golden comet, and then two blue copper Morans as well. And they lay a ton, all right? They've been laying like crazy. These are just, there's only 7 hens in there, and they're only 4 months old. And we got 4 eggs just today. We've been getting 4 to sometimes 7 eggs a day. Sometimes they're all laying every day. All right, so, and you can kind of see behind here, we've been moving them, pulling them along a path here. All right, we start them at the back and then we bring them back out, bring them back and forth, and we move them onto a new patch of grass every day or every few days, all right, if they haven't torn it up yet, so they can get that fresh pasture. All right, and then it actually regrows the grass pretty well. All right, I'll show you guys that more later. I have some patches here that have really regrown. But let's get the rest of these chicks here. All right, there's a few more chicks that we need to grab to get over here with Brock, the rooster. All right, we got one, and it's a little bit harder with one hand, but let's get him over. Let's get this girl over to her rooster, all right, because he's freaking out. All right, there you go. There's his first girl. Let's get a few more. All right, they're all in. Yes, sir. So now we need to get these food bowls filled up, food and water filled up, and they'll be good to go. It looks like I got ripped up pretty good trying to get that last one. She did not want to get in. So it happens sometimes. Make sure you clean anything like that, any wound from a chicken like that. Clean it really good. Maybe throw some iodine on it to get it nice and clean, because they are dirty and their feet are not clean. Even if you move them every day, they still got poop, still digging in the dirt. You got to keep that stuff clean. So the girls are happy in here. You can see, all right, they're officially separated now. And now we can start tracking them by breed, and we'll know exactly what chicks are hatching out of what eggs. That's what these few different breeds are for, and these different coops are for. All right, so make sure you guys hit it up for me down there. I'm going to be keeping you guys updated and posted on what's going on in the homestead multiple times a week behind the scenes on here. That's my son over there. He's grabbing some more eggs out of another coop. And yeah, just hit it up for me down there. I'm going to be keeping you guys updated so you know what I'm doing, and to keep you motivated too. All right, because it's go time. Now's the time to be homesteading. Now's the time to be prepping and getting ready. So thank you guys, and I hope you have a big old blessed day.